Hello people, it's Blitz here. Welcome back to another episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon World. It's part 2 of Waterworld. Let's carry on from where we left off. So you can see we've got the basin done. Put some rides in. I've managed to get rid of those little stubbles or sticking up. Basically I did have a little bit of foliage right at the bottom which I couldn't see, but we got rid of them after all. That's all that matters at the end of the day. So I just want to add some more rides, some more shops. Okay, with all, well, if you haven't heard, the new update, it's been delayed, but it's something we've always wanted, besides the path being fixed. Piece by piece, it's finally coming. Hopefully we should get that maybe beginning of September, end of August. I mean, it's great on the video, finding out how to make our own shops, restaurants. Not sure if we can actually build on top of the buildings. Won't know that until we get our hands on it. But we'll see what we can come up with. So you can see my saves still work, which is great. So then I'm not being able to get anything else loaded up, mind you. This is a new part. That might be one of the reasons why it's working, or I'm not using no UGC. I don't know. So far it's working. I'm not sure how far we go with this. I did find a bug. Well, it's not a bug. I didn't realise they've not fixed it, and I forgot that you can't put lampposts, seats, bins or anything on raised platforms or the raised paths I've made. So I'm a bit stuffed there, so we're going to have no lights. We'll keep it into hopefully the next update, the super update. Hopefully we may fix all that and we may be able to do something. I'm not quite sure, because this was actually a test run just to see if we can get anything working at the end of the day. If we're doing another episode of this, because obviously when piece by piece comes out, we obviously want to build from scratch. I could build something in here, but as obviously if the lampposts don't work, then we're a bit stuffed. It'll be too dark, and everyone will be complaining, and I wouldn't want to come and go to the park because they can't see. So the only way I can get around it would be hopefully someone comes on with a mod and fixes it, or raise the land where the path is. It's not really what we wanted at the end of the day. So I don't know. We might just leave it on the hard drive, literally. If they fix it in time, we come back to it and do something to it. Funny thing is, the last time I actually made a park, I actually thought they fixed quite a lot of the paths, and I think that was a bit of a nightmare, especially on the curves. Still doesn't want to snap the way it should be snapping. It still says no, you can't go there. Bit like a pain in the backside really, but we can't do nothing about it. That's the way the game is. Still classed as beta or alpha, depends how far you want to go with it. We put up with it, it's not a problem. It's part of life. All these problems. Do a bit short, half the path. Or can I get another bit in? We've got space to get around now. Yeah, that's better. That'll work. You see we've still got the old freezing and jumping. I don't know when they plan to fix that. Again, problem with the driver manufacturer who make the hardware, graphic cards, Nvidia, Atari, Atari, Nvidia, AMD, Intel. They won't do an optimised driver into release date, and we all know that we've got no idea when that is. So it's a real proper speed improvements, and even come down to flashy rendering, to be honest with you. Won't come into that date. So well, let's try and get the old big wheel in. It's going to go, I hope. Got to make sure there's plenty of room for the path. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, still got a snap problem. Go somewhere else now. Yes, I lowered the rides, by the way. As I said, I thought I had some rides that were too high. I've actually lowered the rides and checked the water height. But I've noticed another problem. Well, it wasn't a problem. I did notice that. But when we put the water in, I'll explain it better. You'll be able to see it. In the meantime, let's get some rides in. Looks good. We get these rides done. Get the 2 roller coasters done. Well, to do the roller coasters, got to make another episode. I think we just do the roller coasters. I'll think about it now. Get the old roller coasters each side. Might leave some space if the piece by piece comes. Well, we can always update this part. But I'll probably end up doing a part scratch and coming back to this. I don't know. I have to work it out. Depends what mood I'm in. At the end of the day. And do it again, because obviously, as I said, when we put the water in, you'll see the mistakes. Well, I say mistake. The way it could have been better. And to do it, I'll have to sort of like destroy everything and put everything in again. Okay, so far it's looking good. Got no complaints there. The way it's not particularly set out brilliantly, but then again, as I said before, it was only a test run. Considering it was only a test run, it came out quite well. when the water's in. Doesn't look that bad. I wish I fixed this damn bug. I thought I could have fixed that this top, but I want to fly. Quick 5-minute patch. It'd be really difficult when you put the old building in. Especially in my case where I've got no blinking land. We've still got some space. Try and fill it in as much as possible. I did actually start building a theme on Mars, but it's all UGC, and considering nothing ever seems to load, I'll give up. But I might come back to it. Because the amount of work I've done on it, I was quite impressed. It don't look much of a theme park, as I say, but it was more like a Martian planet set up with the old rides here and now. Thought we'd do something completely different from everybody else, and we'll go back to that again when the patches start to come out and things start getting fixed. We can see. Okay, this is not going to go in, it's too big. I'm pretty sure this one's going to go in. It's not that big. I know we've got a bit of spot there. Where'd it go? Where was it gone? Where's it gone? That's it. Perfect. No. Considering all the buildings go on stilts, it does remind me how all the rocks seem to get away. Okay, let's do a quick save in case it goes a bit doodling, crashes on us. I'm going to get the game back again. Instead of putting a ride in here, I think I will add some shops, restaurant. Just checking what we got. I think that'll be the best option. This time we've got the shops all over the place then. Don't know where I want to sit down, mind you. Yeah, I can always put a sign up saying this is a exercising park. I sit around here. And please take away all your rubbish. Bring your own lights. We've got no lanterns. Now I do hope one thing. We're in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. When you make a shop, you can actually say what you want to sell. See, unlike the buildings that we got here, I don't want one shop selling one item. I think it's a bit daft. So I'd rather have a shop that sells quite a few items. Especially when it comes to things like hats, and you have to have the way the game's set out at the moment: child hat, medium hat, adult hat, all in 3 different buildings. I thought, no, I want one hat get sold in one building, all sizes. Okay, let's fill it up and see what it looks like. Cost about 50 grand to fill it up, I think. We get an air. Someone turn the tap on. Make sure you go to the bottom of that ridge, or that ride. So that's the bottom, it should be equal all the way around, as if I got all the rides in the right spot. And this is where I decided I made it wrong, not the way I wanted it to be. I mean, it looks alright, but what I really wanted, I'll do think about it. I really wanted the water to come up the top edge, not the bottom edge. Especially when you look at the shops, you get a great big concrete base underneath it, and I thought, well, I don't really want that. And the other way I'm going to round it now is actually lower all the roads and all the shops. So it was like, okay, we'll leave it for another day. It was a test run at the end of the day. To be, I mean, it looks alright, but it's not the way I wanted it to be. What we may end up doing, we'll probably end up, when the piece by piece comes out, we could redo this, especially if they fix the lanterns. As you can see now, we can't get the old lanterns on the freaking path. I could get around that. There is a mod done by Realmschmeyer, where he's got lanterns, little lanterns. Even though they're not that bright, but they still light up something. And I can use the concrete wall piece done by Panda. Add that to the wall, add the lantern to the wall, then it'll light up. But as I said, I don't want to put no UGC in there because I've got this problem where nothing blinking loads. This was an experiment to find out, okay, if it keeps loading, we know there's got to be maybe something wrong with the UGC somewhere along the line, or I know I'm just unlucky. One or the other. It has been three patches, and my saves still don't work. So we still get this damn bug where I can't even put lanterns in the right place on a curved path. Got no snap on, let's just fit. I do wish I fixed it. I don't know, we'll just have to wait until whenever. I ain't bought my graphic card yet, if you're wondering. I'm very tempted to get a 1070 Nvidia card. I will get the 1080, but I personally think it's overpriced. And when I say at the end of the day, the actual retail price is supposed to be 550 quid, and it's like you go to the shops and say, oh no, we want 700 quid nearly. It's like, hey, where do you get that idea from? So I'm not paying, as far as I'm concerned, I'm already paying over odds at 550. I'm not paying an extra blinking 150 quid because it's in demand. It ain't gold, you know. So it's like we can rather wait a little while. I think the prices will come down because at the moment stock's very, very limited, and that's why you're paying premium prices. And AMD's not released their cards yet, so we'll wait a little longer. Not that I'm not sure how much of an improvement we will get by having a 1070 or 1080 on this game. I still think the game code is very poor. It's not the only game I play, so I do need a boost. And when we get the card, I plan to do some streaming. On the card I've got at the moment, I think it's too difficult to stream. So we plan to stream it, and I'm not sure I'll just do it straight from YouTube, stream on YouTube, or stream on Twitter. Not made my mind up on there yet. I know Twitter's been around longer for streaming, and we've noticed that all the people I watch all on Twitter and not on YouTube. I don't know if that's down to a licensing where they signed up a long time ago and they're stuff for a certain amount of time. I don't know. I've not looked, but I won't look until I get my next graphic card, which won't be that long away now. And then we'll do some live streaming, record at the same time, then we upload the episode if you missed the stream. And the streams have been no more than an hour. I'll stream no more than that. Especially when I've got to edit it afterwards. Well, let's get some benches done. Try and get some more lampposts in and some bins in. Now, I totally forgot that you can't, at this time, add benches or any item on a raised pathway. Well, it's not looking too bad. Might let the people in. Oops, going a bit crazy. Yeah, I've got all these bins, and guaranteed no one to carry their rubbish from the inside of the lake pathways to the bins on the outside. Wait for my lovely lake comes a litter bin. Well, I'd say whatever it is, it don't look bad. Even though the rides are too high and the shops are too high. That's what I wanted. I could always delete all off camera and do it again. But we won't do that. We'll just leave it as it is. It don't do too bad, considering I was making it up as I go along. So pity that the rides and that are too high, but that's life. Okay, if I make another episode, it'd be 2 roller coasters going across the lake. Let's put a bit of colour in, just for the fun of it. In the meantime, have fun all, and I will see you again in another series of Roller Coaster Tycoon if we don't finish this one. Laters all, Blitz out.